Hello and welcome. This is going to be a 20-minute neurosculpting meditation. We will do the full 5-step neurosculpting process. It will be a very generic stress and release meditation. So you can replace stress, the word stress, with any word you like if that doesn't really work for you. So I invite you to get warm and comfortable. Take a breath and settle in. Adjust your body now to be comfortable. You can be lying down, you can be sitting, whatever is comfortable for you. And I invite you to scan your body, head to toe, and check in. Does your jaw need to be released? Could your neck be more relaxed? Perhaps the space right between your eyes. Adjust your arms and your hands so they're comfortable. Take one more wriggle of the legs and the feet. And allow yourself to settle. Allow yourself to be comfortable. I invite you to take a moment to notice your breath. Without changing or altering, simply notice. I invite you to notice the path of the inhale and the path of the exhale. Perhaps you notice the temperature of the breath on your upper lip as you exhale. Is your breath fast or slow? Does it seem shallow or deep? If you like, I invite you to gently deepen the inhale by allowing the belly to expand. And release the exhale. Nothing to do, no place to go. I wonder how much your body can soften around your breath. And in this moment, I invite you to notice all the ways in which your needs are being met right now. Perhaps you notice that for today, you had easy access to food and water. Perhaps you notice that in this moment, you're safe, sheltered from the elements, and comfortable in a familiar place. And I invite you to notice that gravity is holding you tightly to the planet. And as your breath continues to breathe itself, and your body continues to be supported, and your needs continue to be met, I invite you to notice curiosity or wonder. Perhaps you'd like to draw your attention to your left pinky toe. I wonder what's going on inside that sock you might have on or underneath the blanket. How does your left pinky toe feel compared to your other toes? Or perhaps you'd like to imagine the most interesting shape you've ever seen. Would it be two-dimensional or three-dimensional? Would it have hard lines or soft lines? What kind of shape could you conjure in your mind right now as you become curious? And from this space, your breath is breathing itself, and your needs are met, and your curiosity is finely tuned. I would like to assure you that anything that happens during this meditation is yours to embrace, discard, or adapt as you see fit. This is your process. I invite you to notice what it might be like to think about the word stress, STRESS, or any other word or phrase that might come to mind when you think about stress. And as you bring to mind the word stress, I wonder if it has a color or a texture or a vibration. What qualities might stress take on for you in your body at this moment? Perhaps stress has a color. Maybe stress is red, RED, like a bright, angry scratch on your arm. Or maybe stress is brown, BROWN, like a pool of mud and grit, something your dog would play in. What color, if any, might stress have for you? Perhaps stress has a texture. I wonder if stress feels like the itchiest t-shirt you've ever purchased. One that was so terrible you just threw it away. Or maybe stress feels like a rock in your shoe, hard and uncomfortable. I invite you to notice if stress has a texture for you. Maybe stress has a vibration. Perhaps it sounds like your morning alarm, waking you up from the best dream you've ever had. Or maybe it sounds like a squeaky door. I invite you to notice all the qualities stress might take on for you: color, or texture, or vibration. Simply notice the quality of stress. And I invite you to scan your body and see if you can locate stress in your body where you might be storing it. And as you scan your body, I invite you to notice, and if you like, use your non-dominant hand to tap the place where you might be storing stress right now. And I wonder what it might be like to imagine a container large enough and strong enough to hold your stress. What would your container look like? Would it simply be a cardboard shoebox, something easily discarded? Maybe it's the shape of a backpack with a zipper. Perhaps when you imagine a container that can hold your stress, it needs to be very large, like a dumpster or a dump truck. How large or small would the container be that you created to hold your stress? Would you like to have a lid or a zipper? Does it need wheels to be moved around? What qualities does your container have? I invite you now to imagine releasing your stress into this container. And if you like, once again, I invite you to tap the place on your body where you might be releasing stress into your container. And what would you notice at this moment? Perhaps a release or an opening, perhaps a constriction or a tightening. Maybe it feels exactly the same. There's no wrong answer here. This is your meditation. And as you imagine this container holding your stress, I wonder what you would like to do with it. Would you like to simply put it in the corner of your room in case you need it later? Or perhaps you'd like to put it in the trunk of your car and drive it away, releasing your stress someplace far away. If you could do anything with this container, I wonder what it would be. And as much as you may have noticed release or space in this meditation, perhaps you'll notice even more tomorrow or the next day. I invite you at this time to imagine a name for this meditation. And once you've chosen a name, I invite you to imagine writing that name in your own handwriting across the walls of the room you're in, or on a sticky note, someplace prominent where you could see this name anytime you needed it. And as you're ready, I invite you to bring your awareness back to your breath, deepening the inhale, releasing the exhale. And I invite you to bring some movement back into your body by wiggling your fingers and your toes, moving your head from side to side. And when you're ready, opening your eyes. This concludes our meditation for today. I hope you have a great rest of your day.